And hello again, folks. It's I, Kamikaze, here to bring you some more of the AI Somnium Files. I was actually practicing how to say the name for a long time. I'd say maybe 5-10 minutes of saying it over and over again while watching some random shows. The Somnium Files. The Somnium Files. Somnium Files. Alright, so going back to where we left off was right here. I like how it does a nice little recap before loading. And this time I remembered not to have my camera on.
Hey Iris, about that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sync does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
I mean, maybe she doesn't remember, like,
Dreams
her mind was
are
wiped.
pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
Date, could you take Iris home?
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her.
Oh yeah, let her hear that.
Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
Meow.
Date, could we make a stop first?
It's not like there's a shoulder to stop on here.
Sure. Where?
Why did I think that there's only a single road from point A to point B? There's an entire damn city.
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
Aren't you a little young for a bar?
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
So let's go to a bar. Buy a shot.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too. Alright, sure.
Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? I mean, I don't, like, swing my phone around like that when I do anything. I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. Seriously, it's like there's the Autobahn everywhere in this town. Marble, Sunday, 9:41 p.m. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. Oh, it's this place. I remember now. Oh, she messaged him to show up. To my surprise, I saw Otis sitting at the counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
He has a GPS on her. Dong. Oh, isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
I never thought I'd run into you out here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. ...
from Date.
Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers, ever since she opened Marble. What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what.
Oh, let's see how quiet you end up staying.
What were you talking about?
Well,
You're gonna have to torture me. Do it! Do it now!
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Oh, huh. The two-witter thing?
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay?
And is she gonna comment on, you know,
But
whatever?
before I tell you, who's that?
What?
Is this a trick?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Oh, she didn't come in. Did you really just tase me, bro? No. No. They... What? Wait, what? Okay. My brain just kind of exploded. I was thinking, like, you know, tase him to, so she was in there. I was thinking about tasing him just to, like, get him out of the way. So they could, like, run. Not smirk like they were going to just murder someone. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama. Ouch.
Looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Oops, no, I'm not trying to look at the alcohol. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon.
Wait, AM or PM?
In the morning, of course.
Thanks for answering. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Date, the boss is calling.
No, I think my breath is being picked up by the microphone. And cat, really? Really? Here. Go, out. Yeah, I know you're calling.
How am I gonna report this one?
You're not. Sorry about that.
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Another murder has taken place.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Excuse me, what?
Iris.
Excuse me, what? Again, excuse me, what?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified.
So you're telling me Ota is the one?
The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I thanked Mama and ran out of marble. You can't tell me she's really missing her eye.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Then go faster.
Please, please let me make it in time.
I don't understand why the blood is always like going down their cheek.
That sick bastard.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
It was Ota.
Stay away from Tessa!
He just wanted to seem tough. I'm not an idiot. I am not an idiot. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. Because why wouldn't you dress up as a fucking polar bear then walk away? I mean, especially the same direction. I mean, if I was dressed, I would have just like smacked that kid around if that was the case. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. And the bear came back. The bear came back. The bear
can't be.
stay.
No. Stop!
I still think it's Ota. No, 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 no! No! What the fuck? No! Oh my god! Oh my god! There is no way. Either that's fake, or Ota's a sick little fuck.
No!
Go faster. Fuck the speed limit in this case. Harbor Warehouse. Ah, fuck it. Let's go. I can read crap later. My eyes are ridiculously wide right now. Whoa, wait, what? 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 Excuse me, what? Did he kill himself afterward, or? No, she is alive. I think. Ota. So he was the one in the bear suit. Or at least now. But what about her? Ota! No! I'm sorry. I forgot to be, you know, sympathetic. Police headquarters, Monday, 10:02. Now I'm being interviewed.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
I'm in an interrogation room. How could you not find me? Not hard.
It's rare to see you down like this. But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you?
Are they both dead? Please don't tell me they're both dead.
Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble.
She wasn't surprised about him tasing me.
And about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
I mean, that's kind of where I went there. So she was dead. But the thing being is that if he was going to do murder-suicide, why did he hide his face?
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too.
You know what? That didn't seem like the case at all. I mean, yes, he was obsessed with her and he did stuff to try and make her happy, but this doesn't seem like he would murder her.
But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
Something's wrong about this. Like I really needed to see that again.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris.
I mean, the more that comes to play, that seems less likely. But someone wanted that whole family dead. The mother, the father, and the child. Ota was just collateral.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out.
But Ota's wasn't.
Just like Renju and Shoko.
They aimed for the family.
Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person.
But what I don't understand is, where was Ota and her going?
The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Ota's behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream.
Hold on. His height trying to adjust that
If he was
lever.
gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that?
Change back into the bear suit.
The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit.
Yeah, but the bear and him were never on at the same
Ota
time.
and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was going to commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself?
I was wondering what that machine was actually for.
I don't buy it.
From the looks of it, he wouldn't be able to see out of the polar bear eyes anyway. Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Ota had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That, again, does not make a whole lot of sense. At all.
That's a stretch.
Exactly.
They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Because, I mean, what would be the point of getting to Renju, then killing Renju? Or the desk in the middle of the room. Thanks. Oh, look, a door that I can't see. What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Exactly.
There are some additional discrepancies.
Well, do tell, Aiba.
I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
So he was stabbed before cut in half. So was he dead before
Are
sliced?
you sure?
I am.
A kitchen knife. Wait. By saying kitchen knife, that makes me believe that that one... I can't remember. That one, like, quaint little restaurant owner. I told the boss what Aiba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well, thanks for telling me.
Well,
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Really? Really? My god, she's just going over the wall trying to, you know, force it that it's Ota. Sure, let's close the case.
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Are you crazy? Are you fucking stupid? I mean, really. Yeah, I'm gonna stab myself in the side, and instead of, like, stabbing myself in a more vital area, I'm gonna lay down on a goddamn ice cutting machine and pull the lever. While I'm still alive as it rips through my body. Because that seems like a great idea.
then shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
There you go.
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Oh my god. Can I slap her in this game? I mean, just whoosh.
Boss, come on.
Equality, bitch. Whack. You're being dumb.
Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Yeah, think about that. Date's just like, you are stupid.
Well, I wasn't being serious.
Then why bring it up? Why suggest it?
I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
Then why did we just have a large discussion?
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Nah, I don't buy it. You're still dumb.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
I mean, yeah, look
Ota
at the
knew
height.
Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene.
But they would have had to have, like, left together. I mean, that's not making any sense.
That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
If I knew that, I would tell you. But why the kids? Why kids? What on earth would make you need to do that?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right.
That's why
He
he's
was
not
the
missing
only
an
one
eye.
to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
Can you bring up the fact that it's an entire family?
What connects these 3?
You are dumb. They're a family. A mother, a father, a child. You know, they had the intercourse and, you know, had a baby.
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
I'm sorry, that just seems really dumb. Really, really dumb. Sorry if I blew up my microphone yet again. It's rather annoying. Well, I am going to call it here. We're going to try and figure out what happens next. So if you are enjoying this, hit that like button. Helps me out. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Other than that, I will see you all in the next one, unless you hop in the Discord and say hello.